Nobody sat you down and taught you how credit works, and that lack of knowledge is literally costing you money right now. Today, we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna break down how to build your credit from zero, step by step, and card by card. Let's talk about why this matters. Let's say you go to rent your first apartment. The apartment runs your credit, no credit or bad credit, you're gonna end up with a denial or a higher security deposit. Why? It's pretty much because they don't know if you're gonna pay back, and to them, you're a risk. Let's say we go finance a car. Someone with good credit could get 4 to 5% interest rate. If you have bad credit, you're gonna get 14% interest rate. For a $25,000 car, you're gonna pay thousands of more dollars in interest over the same life of the loan for the exact same car. So this isn't just about credit cards. This is about opportunities that you get to access in life. Real quick, before we get into cards, let's talk about what a credit score actually is, because if you don't know the number, you don't know your target. So your credit score ranges from 300 to 850. 850 is considered perfect. Most lenders like a credit score about 700 and above, and that's our target. Everything that we're doing today is gonna move you towards that number. Okay, so where do you start? Your first move, if you have no credit or bad credit, is simple. It's getting a secured credit card. A secured credit card works like this. You're gonna take a deposit, $200 to $300, and that's gonna act as your limit. It's that simple. Why does the bank need this? It's because they don't know you don't have a track record, and that deposit is their protection. But on the flip side of this, we're going to use that to our advantage. So every time that we pay off the card on time, we are positioning ourselves better to utilize better cards in the future. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They get the card and they just start swiping on everything. Don't do that. Take one recurring charge every month. Think Spotify, Netflix, or your phone bill, and put that on the card every month. And you may ask, why just one charge? It's because we are not worried about rewards right now. We're worried about building a perfect payment history. Now let's talk about utilization. And I'm gonna break it down simply because no one ever explains the why behind it. Utilization is how much of your credit limit that you're actively using. So let's say that you have a credit limit of $500 and you have a balance of $200. That means that you're at 40% utilization. You want to stay under 30% and ideally under 10%. And here's why. When a lender looks at your utilization and they see that it's high, they're gonna think that you're living above your means or that you're desperate for money. When they see a lower utilization, they're gonna look at you and say, this person has control of their finances, and that's the signal that you want to give. And the most important rule of it all is to pay your credit card off in full every month. Not the minimum, the full balance. We want to avoid interest, and here's why this rule is a non-negotiable. Payment history is 35% of your credit score. Utilization is 30% of it. If you roll into your statement with a big balance, your utilization is gonna look bad, and if you forget to pay, now you have a late payment on your credit card. Okay, so you've been consistent for 3 to 6 months. Your score is moving up. Now it's time for you to level up. This is where you graduate to a real rewards card. Think the Chase Freedom Rise or the Capital One Quick Silver. Both of these cards give you 1.5% cash back on every single purchase. That means if you spend $1,000 a month on your card, you just made $15 for free. Stack that over a year, that's $180 just for using your card responsibly. This is the part your parents never told you about. Used correctly, a credit card is literally paying you to spend money that you are already going to spend. Now, let's talk about the top tier. This is where credit cards get really exciting. Once your credit is good, you unlock a whole new world of credit cards. Think credit cards like the Amex Gold, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Citi Strata Premier, Delta Amex Gold, Platinum and Reserve, hotel credit cards, you name it, you unlock crazy credit cards. And all of these cards come with welcome bonuses that are worth hundreds of dollars. For example, the Chase Sapphire Preferred usually offers a welcome bonus of around 60,000 points when you meet the minimum spend requirement. That's about $750 worth in traveling simply for a $95 annual fee. The Amex Gold earns you 4 times points on dining and groceries. So if you're eating out and buying food at the grocery store anyways, you're earning points every single time. For every $1 you spend, you get 4 points towards travel. And the Citi Strata Premier gives you 3 times points on groceries, flights, hotels, restaurants, and gas. That's almost everything you spend money on daily. This is the game, and it all starts with one secure card on one purchase a month. All right, guys, you now know more than most people twice your age, and the order is simple. Stay where you are, stay consistent, and the score will follow. Next video, I'm giving you guys the cheat code on what to do and what to avoid so your credit score moves faster. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the video so you're there when this video drops. Tell me where you're starting from right now. Bad credit, no credit, good credit, rebuilding. Let me know. I read all the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.